exploring Chicago, and I'm right here at the end of the lake. And I have these glasses on, which are really cool. There's some boats, there's people tanning, baby trees. And look at the view down here. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a big plane. Oh my god. And there's Chicago, you guys. The water looks so blue, doesn't it? It looks very, very blue. Maybe you can't tell on camera, but it's very blue. Okay, so this side, it's clear. It's clear, and then on this side, it's blue. Hey guys, so I'm in the car. It's been a crazy day. So Tom is getting gas right now. I'm so thankful that he was able to pick me up from the airport after driving me there and going all the way back home and then going all the way. I mean, like, and here's the thing, you're saying, why don't you just get an Uber or a Lyft? What I really dislike about Chicago Airport is that you only get 30 minutes of free Wi-Fi. It could take literally 30-40 minutes just for an Uber to get there. You don't know how far away they are from the airport, and you have to stay connected, or if you get disconnected, then they drive away and charge it, and that happens to me, and I hate it. So I just like, look, I will give you gas money. I will pay for picking me up. Oh, no, I'll be over. He just looked at me, he was like, what the hell? Anyway, so we just went on this really nice walk. Man, I'm sweating. At least my hair looks good. For those of you that like longer videos, because this is not very like, what do you say, planned. We just went for a really nice walk on the pier. It was so beautiful, and yeah, I really loved it. And liposuction and Brazilian butt lift, only $5,000. Excuse me. Oh, we are drinking these. Look at all the flavors, Orland. They have so many new ones. Oh my gosh, so many new ones. Carrot, berry, black bean, yellow lentil, and they have a new brand. Simply Balanced garlic, pistachio, cashew, classic, roasted bell pepper. It's just so many, baby. But it says perishable. It says in big letters, perishable, keep refrigerated, goes bad in 5 days. Like, so it's a 15-hour flight, you know? 15 hours, it will all spoil. I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. I wonder if they're used to having people take photos of their car. Here I am at the lovely Sonic, and there's a car wash across the street. So hopefully you guys can hear me. They're washing their cars. But anyways, I have no idea what to get, but I'm craving mozzarella sticks. Maybe I'll just do like a mozzarella stick challenge. I don't know. I was deciding on the way here, like, should I do tater tot challenge or mozzarella stick challenge? Hi, little sloths. Good morning. Good morning. It's morning time. I'm back home. Shoo-ba-doo, I'm not home yet. I'm back home. I'm almost home. I'm on my way to the airport. This is my very last meal here in Chicago. Okay, so as you can see, you saw the title. I was craving some mozzarella sticks. So I just got a few. I think it's like 40. I don't know. I'm gonna have to count. Sonic, yay! That's a big box. Oh, they did give me napkins, yay! Oh, I also got a nice drink. So originally I was just gonna get a small because I don't really be drinking that much stuff. Oh, Transformers being advertised today. It doesn't say Sonic on it. I was just gonna get a small because this right here is 3,000 calories of mozzarella sticks. And they were just like, well, it's gonna be cheaper for you if you get a large because they saw these rolls. No, because they're doing like a promo right now. Oh, should I have this in the thumbnail? Probably not. Here we go. Ooh. Huh. You guys, this is a great. Oh, nice one. Ocean blue. A great way to say goodbye to Chicago, you guys. Tastes like slushy. You know, 7-Eleven slushies, those were my favorite as a kid. So the challenge is, can I eat all 40 of them? Are there 40? What's 18 times 2? 8, 16, 8, 64, 4, 6, 7, 8, 80? Whoa, I can't do math. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. I'm saying goodbye to Chicago. So here's my crazy story, you guys. So yesterday, I packed my bags. I was ready to say goodbye to Chicago. I thought my flight was yesterday. Pack my bags, scurry on over to the airport. I feel so bad. Okay, listen. My friend Tom offered to give me a ride. And he did. So he picked me up at like 9:30. Okay, so I already did this one for a thumbnail, and I was like, blah, blah, blah. My flight's at 3 p.m., so you're saying, why do you leave so early? Well, I wanted to go buy Orlin his phone. And I also want to get something to eat. And then, as you'll see, I don't know the order of these videos, but he ended up taking me to Vienna sausage. And he was so excited to watch me do a mukbang. He was like, hand me this, hand me that. It was just so much food. I had like 5 hot dogs. And an Italian beef sandwich. So don't be like, oh no, it's weird. It's not. You're obviously watching this mukbang because you like to watch people eat too. And imagine if you got to meet me in person and you got to help me with my mukbang. You would like freak out, right? I don't know, maybe. I can't speak for you, but that's how he felt. It was so nice. It was like, he was so nice. But anyways, we drive all the way to United Airlines. That's where I thought my flight was from. And it turns out, you guys, he drives away, and I go to the little information kiosk where you do it manually now. I mean, you do it yourself now. It's a computer, and you plug in your destination, you scan your passport. It's all done by the computer. And I put in my flight number, and it's like, error. I'm like, why is there an error? Why is there an error? My flight has an error? This does not help my fear of flying right now. Also, this one was bitten into for a thumbnail too. Sonic has the best mozzarella sticks. This is why I decided just to get these. They're seriously the best. They're the oiliest, the greasiest, the cheesiest. And it's a good deal. You buy 16, 18 for 9 something. That's better than any place I can think of. Anyway, so I'm freaking out. And I go to an attendant. Some lady that's working at American Airlines. And I say, That's actually not what I did. I did not go, hi, and that's what I felt like doing. Ocean blue. Oh my god, this is so good. If you like mozzarella sticks, press the cheese emoji right now. Plop! I want to see thousands of cheese emojis today, you guys. Come on, Sloth fam. Show me your cheese emojis. And she was like, your flight's not till tomorrow. I'm like, what? I was in shock for probably 30 minutes. I just kept walking around the airport like this. If you saw me at the airport, you probably took photos. What's wrong with this boy? Oh, excuse me, I'm in your way, sorry. Just looking around the airport saying, where's my brain? I made a tweet, I'm like, where's my brain? I swear, my fat-free vegan diet for so many years fried my brain. It deteriorated parts of my brains. You know, there's so many studies that say, if you don't eat fat, that's bad for your brain. You go crazy. I mean, I did. Anyways, I'm like, wow. Here's the thing too, Chicago only allows 30 minutes free Wi-Fi. That's ridiculous. Shame on you, Chicago. And then you have to pay $5 to use it. That's ridiculous. This is an international major airport. People have 3-5-hour layovers and they can use the computer, they can contact someone for 30 minutes. What happens if you contact someone, you're waiting for a response, and they're out doing something and they're not gonna get back to you for another 45 minutes, then boom, you're screwed. That's shameful, shameful, Chicago. I'm sorry, but it really makes me mad. In Detroit, had great Wi-Fi. Actually, it was super fast. I uploaded a video in like 5 minutes. It was amazing. Well, it wasn't the whole video. It was like a little more than halfway done. But still, that means it would have taken 10 minutes to upload a 40-minute video. So, I'm like, okay, great. And by the time I'm done freaking out, I told Orlin, I told Carly, I'm like, Carly, because the thing happened, the same thing happened. The same thing happened in Detroit. I don't know if I told you guys yet. I definitely told Orlin. So basically I packed my bags. I'm like, goodbye everyone. I said goodbye, goodbyes, jumped into the car and we're driving. I'm like, oh. And I double checked my thing and it was like, oh, I leave tomorrow. And they're like, don't worry, I made up for it. I bought them a bottle of alcohol. I mean, we all shared, but it's at their place. I actually got Carly, oh my gosh, she's obsessed with this place called Harvey's. Hardee's or Harvey's? Which one is it? I don't even know. But, well, actually, she had forgotten her card, and I was just like, I'll get it. She's like, I'll pay you back. I'm like, okay, but I didn't remind her because I was happy to do that for her because they drove me around for no reason, wasted gas money. So anyways, when I'm done freaking out, I probably have 15 minutes left on my free Wi-Fi. I'm like, great. I could order an Uber or a Lyft and might not get here within a half hour. How am I supposed to, I told Tom, I texted him, like, guess what happened? He's like, what? He's like, I just walked into the door. So it was like a 30-minute drive from the airport to his place. He's like, do you want me to come get you? And I was like, oh my god, this is cruel. This guy drove me around, took me out to eat, took me to go get a phone for Orlin. Went all the way home, and now I'm asking him to come back, and then what? Drive me around some more. Excuse me, I don't know. I felt so bad, but time was ticking. I would have been stuck at that airport because of the Wi-Fi. And I sent him a text. I was like, yes, come. I will give you gas money. I'm so sorry. I will pay. And then my Wi-Fi shut off. So then I just waited outside. And then he showed up. And he was just laughing and giggling. Oh, Nicholas, you're so funny. I'm like, no, this is not funny. This is a problem. How we doing? I could have just ordered one. Oh. Well, they said each box is 1,800 calories. So this is 3,200 calories. Is that how I do math? 3,400 calories for breakfast. What time is it? $10:52. I'm gonna order my Uber to the airport in like 30 minutes. I'm gonna take this to the airport. I'm gonna eat at the airport, yeah. I paid. I'm hungry. So that was just crazy. And then, so it was so funny because I got signs. Where I'm staying at the Airbnb, Chloe, she's this cute little Asian girl, Chinese I think. And I sent her a message and I was just like, I called her on Tom's phone because I don't have a cell phone plan, but I knew her number. And I called her and I told her what happened. She's like, okay. I won't be home till 5. So you're gonna have to wait till 5 because I left the keys here. Like I was like preparing to check out. And the thing is too, the day previous, I went into the kitchen before bed, and there she was sitting at the table, and I said, I'm checking out tomorrow, where should I place the keys and everything? And she looked at me like, you check out tomorrow? No? And I said, yeah, my flight's tomorrow at 3. And she goes, oh. And then she pulls out her phone and shows me that you booked until the day after, the next day. And I was like, thinking, I actually thought she didn't know what she was talking about. I was like, oh, yeah, maybe I messed up. But I was thinking like, can you read? I was thinking to myself like, yeah, she's obviously wrong. There's no way I misbooked and everything. No, here's why all this happened. Here's why this happened. I have a MacBook, right? And they have a calendar app. I plug everything into my calendar. From when there's a glitch on YouTube and I notice that my numbers are frozen for a few days or hours, I write in glitch. So I see if there's a trend. Every 5 weeks it looks like there's a glitch for me. When I get my B12 shots once a month, anything, things I have to do, shout outs, and flights. I put the flights in wrong. Both of them. The one coming from Detroit to Chicago, and then the one from Chicago back home to Columbia. Both of them were messed up. Why is this so good? And so I don't think I put anything into my computer wrong. So like I look at the calendar and I'm not gonna be like, okay, let me open up my email and search for the flight and scroll through 2 million emails. No, once I book it, I put it into my calendar and that's all I have to look at. Well, I did it wrong. It's not even 11 yet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave at 11:30, get to the airport around 12:30. My flight's at 3, that's 2.5 hours. I think that's fine. The traffic here is bad though. But it shouldn't take more than an hour. Without traffic, where I am, it's like a 35-40 minute drive, so let's say it's an hour, right? I'm gonna be so full. I actually thought yesterday was my flight, and I kept saying in the video, I'm like, I'm gonna have a great plane ride. So full. 4 of them. 4 at once. Boom. And some Italian beef. And that was really good. So good. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be so full, so stuffed on this plane ride. Four at once. It was crazy. My stomach was so... Oh, Vienna sausages. Never thought I would ever eat there. And thanks to him, I got to try something new. And I liked it. Especially the Italian beef, that's nice. Mmm. Can't open. I'm getting full, well, you would hope so. I'm stuffing it in because I love Sonic so much. It's probably my favorite fast food restaurant ever. Everything is nicely fried. But they don't have this in Colombia. Mmm. Can you guys see okay? Mm. This is a good challenge though. I think I'll win. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that was crazy. And so I woke up today, I said, okay, time to get something really, really delicious. And I was thinking about Checkers, but Checkers doesn't open until 10. It's like, okay, well, still, but transportation, Chicago traffic is so bad. I guess I take it for granted. The traffic in Colombia is not that bad. Orland's sending me photos. Everyone takes the bus in Colombia. Orland sent me some really juicy info about someone. Another YouTuber. Huh. That's something. He's like freaking out. Yay! 18 down. Is it 18? I'm pretty sure it's 18. You guys can count. I actually have to write 18 times 2. Oh, okay. Almost 40. With the drink, that's about 40. My dad used to always take me to 7-Eleven to get slushies. Wow. Oh no. I didn't do nothing. Here we go. I'm so excited to go back home. Here, let's do a double. 2 at once. So cheesy. So chewy, so deep fried, so crunchy. Very filling. Oh God. My feet tingle. Are mozzarella sticks considered unhealthy? Probably. Yeah. There's like no vegetable. And no, that doesn't mean you just have to eat vegetables to be healthy. I'm just saying it's a lot of fried. Anything fried, you know, it's down the drain. That's so good, Bill. I have 2 left. You guys, I just ate 40 mozzarella, 3 left, I'm sorry. I just ate, well, let me get there. I don't put anything in my hair, it's so floppy. I can't do it. Okay, I'll finish this piece I have in my hand. $34 mozzarella sticks. Wow. Now I have to pack. I literally have half an hour. Oh, that was fun. Now I have to pack, and this is gonna be very difficult, more difficult than usual, because you know when you pack, it's like, okay, time to get stuff done. When you eat a big meal, it's like time to take a nap, and it's gonna be fighting with my body. That's all right. I will sleep on this plane without the meds Carly gave me, but I still might use them. You guys, thanks for spending time with me. Thanks so much for being here. It was so delicious. I love Sonic. If you love Sonic, don't forget to leave the cheese. A cheese emoji, and definitely give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I will see you tomorrow in Colombia with my first, well, I might film tomorrow, but there's gonna be a few videos after this, which are gonna be from the trip, so I can take a day off and just relax and just sleep in and take care of the house and the plants and my animals. You know, I don't get days off ever. And then if I do take off, then I work extra for the next day and do 2 mukbangs in a row, and that literally takes the whole day. So anyways, I will see you. Thanks for being with me. I love you guys. See you later. Bye. That's 2 in the morning. It's 2 in the morning. My flight doesn't leave until 6 a.m. And just sitting here on the floor because everyone's sleeping. They take up all the seats. So like one person's lounged out, takes up 4 seats. Another person's sleeping on the chairs, that takes up 3 seats. Get the idea. So I'm here on the floor, which is fine. I mean, it's whatever. I almost missed my flight for this burger. I know that sounds terrible. I know I sound really fat right now, but I did. So what I'm gonna do is just try it for you guys on camera. I'm not like filming a mukbang or anything. Gosh, I'm so exhausted. I sat next to this really good Malaysian Muslim girl, and we were talking, and I actually started the conversation because she was sitting next to me, and I know she had the hijab on, and she had her phone out and said something about Malaysia, and you guys know I went on a trip there, and there's a lot of Muslim people in Malaysia, and I said to her, oh, you from Malaysia? She goes, yeah, and her face brightened up. She's like, how do you know where I'm from? And I was like, actually, I was just there for a durian festival, and she goes, you know what durian is? I'm like, yeah. She goes, you like it? I'm like, yeah. I was like, I actually flew all the way there just for durian season. That's how much I like it. And she was just like in shock. She was in shock. And it was really nice talking to her. What else are we talking about? Well, I asked like what is she coming here for? What is she doing? She's visiting on her own. She says, I just decided to pack my bags and just come here and explore. She said she's gonna meet up with one native Colombian, but they turned down. So it's just her by herself. So I told her some good places to go. I told her places to stay away from. I told her what I know to be safe and what I know to be very dangerous. And so I just told her to be careful and have a really good time. I don't know why I'm saying all this. It's not a mukbang. I just wanted to try this burger for you. How do I? Okay. bacon queso, and I got 2 meat patties because I'm fat. Maybe I should stop saying that. Well, I am fat, so I can call myself what I am, can't I? Okay. All the way from America. Was I allowed to bring this in? I don't even know. It's very, very meaty. Ooh, it's spicy. Meaty and spicy. I won't really say it's cheesy. That guy was like, what? That is a lot of meat. It reminds me of like a really thick Five Guys burger. My 2 a.m. snack. I have to stay here for 4 hours. And one of the things I hate about this airport, there's no plugs anywhere. Nowhere. Nada. There's like 2 that I know of because I've been here so many times. I've been in this airport probably 15 times. I'm done traveling, no more. I'm applying for my marriage visa now and I'm done. But anyways, and some man is up there with the one charger I'm aware of with his computer, and there's no flights leaving here anytime soon, so he's probably sitting there for hours. So I can't even edit because my computer's about to die. By the way, before people were like, oh my god, you brought in meat products. Well, they scanned it. They could have told me to throw it away. I remember one time when I was coming from Florida, straight from Florida to here, and I had a bag of avocados. That's when I was on a raw diet and everything. And I went to the immigration officer and I was like, hey, can I bring these avocados in? He said, yeah. And then they scanned it through. They didn't say anything. But it says on the list, don't bring seeds. So maybe it depends on what it is. Like, it's not like I'm introducing new species, new plant matter to the country. Ironically, those avocados were probably grown in Colombia, shipped to Florida, and I brought them back. Or Mexico, but no, maybe Colombia. Probably Mexico. Yeah. I'm almost on the burger. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm all alone. The Wi-Fi here is really bad too. I can't even go on my phone. Yeah, this airport's not. It's very pretty. Very clean. Very new. It was only built like a few years ago. But there's no Wi-Fi, so no Wi-Fi, no plugs, and not enough seats, I guess. It's like when you travel and you pick out a beautiful hotel. So beautiful, so clean, so attractive, and then you find out that the Wi-Fi is slow, and it just doesn't matter how pretty it is. Wi-Fi is like a person's personality. You can look all that in a bag of chips, but if your personality's ugly, sorry. That's the Wi-Fi in airport situation. I feel like, yeah.